I am about to head into Value Village to make a quick thrift stop. If you're new here, my name is Anne. I'm a vintage reseller on Etsy. I do a lot of thrifting. We go to Value Village, we go to Goodwill, all sorts of thrift stores, searching for vintage home decor. So if you're into that, hit the subscribe button and join our channel. And I'll see you guys in the store. All right, so this Value Village is in the northwest end of Calgary. We're here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Cool vintage painting. There's a little, oh, this is cute. Aww, little raccoon. Definitely gonna pick this up for $6.99. It's super cute. Love that. Also spotted this mirror for $7.99. It's very heavy. Ooh, it's very dirty. Ooh. Really nice though. I might get it. $7.99 is a bit expensive, but I do have a 20% off coupon. So we're having luck right off the bat. This is great. I don't see anything else in the art. All right, so let's do the trinket aisle next. The shelves look really full. There's these frogs are interesting. Cute cat. These moon and sun things are neat. Celestial stuff is like really in. It's got a few little marks. I wonder if I could fix that. This is neat. The brass and copper. Let's see what the pricing is at. $4.99. Kind of like it. I'm gonna think about it. It's pretty cool. I don't know about the moon though. There's no price tag, so maybe they're for in a set. It's like a hand-painted flute is kind of cool. So is the stained glass hand. Oh, we're having good luck today so far, getting some cool stuff. I see these handles. Let me just check them out. These are vintage brass handles, drawer pulls. My daughter and I always laugh about drawer pulls because the way I say it, it runs together, so we call them drawer pulls. They're $6.50, and there looks like there's a lot of them, so I might take them. Because believe it or not, people do buy those. And there's more. Somebody redid their kitchen. I don't know, they might not be in good enough shape. this is the point of the video where my microphone totally died. I just started using a microphone for better audio for you guys, so it's quite ironic that now you're getting no audio and you're getting my voiceover. So anyway, it happened. We're gonna keep going. I still want to show you this thrifting video. We found some cool stuff. It was a fun little trip. I don't get to come to this Value Village often because it's pretty far from where I live. If you guys are local in Calgary, this is the Value Village in Sage Hill. They have a lot of stock shelves. Like every time I go there, the shelves are bursting. And I found some really good stuff in the past. This is me just checking out the candle aisle. I did find this here. So this turned out to be a party light sconce. And I didn't really like it because you can see on the back it's labeled party light 1994. I didn't like the color, but when I was watching the clips back, I thought I should have probably gotten it and just put some rub and buff over it to make it fully gold, and then I think it would have been really cool. Particularly this one, because this one actually had its original glass cover as well. So if I had just put some rub and buff on there, I think they would have turned out really beautiful. It took me a minute to figure out this little contraption. Someone had placed that bowl on top of the candle holder and it was just sitting there. And so it took me a minute there, but I figured it out. And I did end up picking this up for $2.99. I always pick up the brass candlesticks as long as they're generally, good quality. I don't have to shine them very much. And if they're under $4, I usually pick them up as a rule because I make sets to sell on Etsy. And I did check the baggies, which I don't always do. And I was really happy that I did because I found this set of 8 brass napkin rings. And they have a really cute teacup design with like steam kind of coming out of the teacups. So I did pick them up for $4.99 and I've already shipped them out in mystery boxes. And definitely one of the best finds of this thrift shopping trip was this, I think you just saw me drop the lid. So yeah, that happened. I just like to break things in thrift stores. Let me know if you guys have ever broken something in a thrift store because I can't be the only one. I mean, with all the things like so haphazardly put on the shelves, like let me know in the comments if you've broken anything in a thrift store. I'm definitely at least 3 glass things have been shattered by my hand. I'll have some stories for sure. And here's me just checking out the basket aisle. I never leave the thrift store without checking for baskets because I do make so many gift boxes for my regular job. And I did find this wine holder, which I will probably put in a cottagecore mystery box because it's really cute and kind of fits the aesthetic. These I did not pick up. I know they are vintage from the 70s, but I thought they were kind of faded, so I decided to leave those behind. I did check the linen section and I found one really nice vintage lace tablecloth, but on closer inspection it had a big hole in it. So it's been really difficult finding these vintage tablecloths in good condition for the cottagecore mystery boxes because so many of them are stained or have holes in them. I also checked out the purse section and didn't really see anything too spectacular, but I have been checking the purse section more often lately because I have sold a few vintage handbags lately on Etsy. And so I decided I should probably start regularly looking for them. That's it for the in-store thrifting footage for today's video. We're going to head back to my house and I'll show you what has recently sold in my Etsy shop, and we'll show you a couple items in greater detail from today's thrift haul. Here's my cart before I edited it. I also added in a few things like little frames that I found on my way to the cache. And this is what I ended up taking home with me. So it's a very snowy weekend here in Calgary. We have one last blast of winter, I suppose. In the next segment, we're just going to show you some of the things that have sold recently on the Etsy shop. Here's what recently sold on my Etsy shop, starting with a coquette style mystery box. Hopefully whoever's getting it isn't watching and it will be less of a mystery. And then a cottagecore mystery box. So they come in 4 sizes. A few of them have the little items that you saw in this video, like these little napkin rings. And I found these frames in this thrift, as well as, oh yeah, there's another frame. Some more of the napkin rings, little baskets and trays, and got some napkins. So I hope they really like them. These as well, I think, were in a recent video. So I'm going to get these all packaged up and shipped off. We have a few things going out to Tina. So Tina, if you're watching, thank you very much. Plus she ordered a few other things that I'm going to collect. And she also ordered the candle sconce that I believe was in last week's video. So thanks again, Tina. This planter from one of the recent videos also sold for $48. And thank you, Hans, if you're watching. So this beautiful planter also sold. I love this one. I was so tempted to keep it, but I'm glad it found a new home. And this sold for $42. And the brass and glass curio sold as well for $100. And I'm pretty nervous about shipping this one. I think I'm gonna have to like do 10 layers of bubble wrap to make sure this guy stays intact. All right, so thank you so much for sticking around to the thrift haul. I just have a couple things that I was really excited about from this thrift trip that I wanted to show you in better detail. I'm starting with the Katam desk organizer. I'm struggling for the word. So this is a like Persian style of marquetry, which is basically where they take little bits of wood, bone, mother of pearl, and they make these designs. So it's very intricate, very detailed. I've sold a couple of them in box style before, but I've never seen one as a desk organizer. So I was really excited to find it. You guys probably saw me almost drop it in the footage, but I managed to save it, or the shelf saved it. And then when I brought it home, I realized that this has a really neat design of playing polo, which I thought was really neat as well. And then inside you have the little spaces to hold little office supplies, and then 2 pen holders as well. So this will be available on my Etsy shop. And next up we have this little cutie. So this is probably my favorite find of the thrift trip, and I obviously couldn't resist. I mean, could anybody resist this face? This is the most adorable little needlepoint raccoon, and I believe he was $7, which I felt was a great price. And I love the frame as well. a nice dark brown wood frame. I'm tempted to keep this little guy for myself, but I don't know, you may see him in my shop. I haven't decided yet. And anything that is available will be linked in the description box below if you wanted to check it out. And I also just wanted to take this moment to thank you all for your support of the channel and of the Etsy shop. I actually have a coupon code just for you to say thank you if you did have something that you were eyeing on the Etsy shop. The code is YouTube25, and that will get 25% off your order total, and that is until next Sunday. So go on and take a look. I will link the coupon code as well in the description box, and then I also will put it on the screen here for you. And once again, thank you so much for your support. And that's it for this video. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.